What's up, y'all? Welcome back to One Fragrance Every Day until I hit 10,000 followers. And today we have Nautica Voyage, the original. This was my second ever fragrance, so I've had a lot of time with it, so I'm dying to tell y'all what I think about it. Firstly, let's get into the scent. I've heard people say it smells like a cucumber, it smells salty. I don't really get either of those. To me, it just smells a little bit like a harsh cleaning product. Not in an especially stinging way, but that does mean that I don't think the blend is incredible. You definitely get those melony, watery vibes with apple, lotus, and similar notes. It doesn't really do justice to any of the notes, but it's not horrible either. I'll give the scent a 5.5 out of 10. Next, let's get into performance. The longevity is really only detectable for about 30 minutes on me. I get a maximum of 2 hours with this, and the projection is pretty weak. I don't think this performs well at all, has a negligible sillage, and for that, I'm gonna give the performance a 2 out of 10. Finally, we have the value for money. Now, looking at all that I said in isolation, you might think that this fragrance is kind of trash. I don't entirely disagree, but there's no beating 20 bucks. For this price, it's an excellent fragrance to add to a budding collection, to test out if you like watery or aquatic scents, and just a backup bottle that's good for any emergency when you need to put something on. Even though it's not exceptional, I'll give the price value a solid 8 out of 10. Now, as for my final thoughts about Nautica Voyage, it is not excellent by any stretch of the definition. However, it's not horrible either. All in all, I'm still a bit biased because this was my second ever, but oh well. I'm gonna give it a 6 out of 10 overall. Definitely not the worst allocation of funds, especially if you're growing your collection, provided you know not to expect too much. All right, there you go. Those are my thoughts on Voyage by Nautica. Definitely not a terrible scent. Could be better, but for the price, how much more critical can I be? If you enjoyed this, make sure you drop me a follow because at 10,000 followers, I'm buying your top 10 recommendations. So if you want to see me take that risk, make sure you support. Thank you so much for watching till the end, and I'll see you next time.